We are continuing our series, Irene, 1 year later, focusing on the images and stories taken by community members that documented the historic storm, rather.
And now there's a way that they can share those memories with future generations. Kat Viglienzoni joins us now with more on that effort. Good morning, Kat.
Good morning. On Facebook pages, temporary websites, and on their own computers, people documented their experiences from the storm. With the thousands affected and the wealth of experiences, gathering them is a daunting challenge. But one Vermont organization hopes their site is up to the challenge.
Providing a little story.
It's a story shared by many Vermonters after Tropical Storm Irene unleashed her wrath on the state last year. Terry Bascom's town of Plymouth was cut off for days. Supplies were flown in and the community organized a response.
I offered to put up a website that we could use as a communication tool.
And on his website, people posted images of the destruction and the recovery. But that site, meant as a temporary hub of information, is set to expire soon.
I know that several towns have had similar kinds of websites. I do think all of that ought to be put in a repository.
Like many storm-hit towns, Plymouth is still picking up the pieces from last year's tropical storm. And Bascom wants to make sure that even the damage that has been picked up is not forgotten.
Collectively, we'll create a rich documentary record.
In May, the Vermont Folklife Center debuted an archive to create a lasting record, and the center hopes Vermonters will share their unique stories.
It becomes like, again, a vehicle for collective and community storytelling.
Anyone can contribute their memories to the site, which accepts both visual and audio content. To submit, go to the Folklife Center's website, click on the digital memory page, and click Share and share your story. Then select the content from the computer and fill in the required information, including a description, which they say is especially important.
It's historical, and partly because they ask for a little bit of story, a little bit about, tell us something about this story. That really kind of makes me pause most of the time and go back and think about what was going on at the moment I took that photo.
And though uploading is a relatively quick process, Bascom says his town's memories aren't going to get done in one evening.
I've got, several hundred photos, so it's going to take a little while.
But he says the result, recording history from the people's perspective, is well worth the effort. And again, anyone can submit their memories to the Folklife Center's website. That's www.vermontfolklifecenter.org. We'll have a link in our info center at WCAX.com.